Growing up, I was really fortunate that my parents took us to church. I wouldn't say necessarily that we were there every time the doors opened, but it was part of my life. No one ever told me what I could or couldn't be. And I was quite the tomboy when I was growing up, and I remember I wanted an electric train for Christmas one year, and my parents got it for me. So I guess I was the only girl in my neighborhood who had a Lionel train. I think I just wanted to do something different. Most of my friends were going to be teachers or nurses. I just wanted to try something different and be challenged. After I got my master's degree, I went to work for a startup company that grew very fast. And as I got more involved in leadership, I really started having my own ideas. And I decided, that for the flexibility and also so that I could try out my ideas, I was going to start my own business. And that was a very scary time, but it was also a wonderful, exhilarating. I know that people in the business world who are believers can make a huge difference. Business is the place for your faith to play out. There have been several times in my career that you know that you've been used in a sense, that you thought someone really had a pure heart and it was a true friendship, and you found out later that their interest was just in what you could do for them. What God taught me in a huge way was that a believer doesn't have to be naive. You can be shrewd, you can be smart, and you need to see people the way they really are, not the way you want them to be. But then the hardest thing he told me was, and then you need to love them that way. Because it was a lot easier loving people when I created them the way I wanted them to be, but harder when I realized who they really were. It's things like that I felt like reflected what Jesus would have done, that he sees the heart. And he has proven himself faithful to me through some pretty tough times, so I'm just going to believe he'll take care of whatever comes up.